Life will bring its own suffering. But when suffering comes along, there's two things we can do with it. We can try and just get rid of it, not to feel it, to numb ourselves, or we can actually learn from it. So suffering and pain can be big teachers if you know how to relate to them. So when illness comes along, when a crisis comes along in your life, you might notice that the Chinese word for crisis is made up of two character letters, meaning danger and opportunity.
Really?
So when there's a crisis, there's danger, but there's also opportunity to learn and to grow. First of all, you need to define what your actual goals are. What factors in your life support those goals and what don't? What activities are you engaged in that will support those aims? What will undermine them? And seek to diminish or eliminate the ones that are undermining your goals and strengthen the ones that are supporting it. You know, that's what it is. And your intentions, by the way, are not only superficially the ones you articulate. If I want to know your real intentions, I have to look at how you live your life, not what you say about it. So when I was a young parent, if you had asked me, what is your goal, what's your intention, I would have said, it's the happiness of my children. And I would have said that totally sincerely. If you had looked at how I lived my life as a workaholic doctor, not available to my kids, always are out there looking for being important and serving others and you know, being at the center of people's lives because I was so essential to them. My actual intention was self-importance. My stated intention, the happiness of my children, as much as I would have meant it sincerely, did not jibe with how I was living my life. So what you need to ask yourself is, what anybody needs to ask themselves is, look at your intentions, both the conscious ones and also the ones that show up when you look at how you actually live your life, and bring the two into alignment. So look at, again, what serves your intentions and what undermines it. And look at that seriously. That would be my answer. And then if running around serving others in the name of this so-called higher goal undermines your inner peace, then you're not on the right track. And you know who I'm talking to? I'm talking to myself. It doesn't matter what I know. If I don't pay attention, rigorous attention to what's going on inside, and if I keep looking to the outside to give me meaning and give me validation, then I can lose myself. So yeah, you can get that temporary inner peace, but look at the long-term consequences of the workaholism. It's not inner peace. I can tell you that. It doesn't matter even how successful you're out there. We started the conversation with this. It's never going to give you inner peace. Inner peace doesn't come from the outside. That's not a goal anybody ever handed to you. That's something that you have to come to yourself.